I have been asked to speak today on a subject that is a little difficult, but I will do my best. I have been asked to speak in regard to details and their irrelevance, particularly for whatever reason I am to focus on Jesus. We wish you to understand that Jesus was the man who allowed Christ to emanate so fully into the physical form that it was the Christ that lived the life, it was the Christ that breathed the body, it was the Christ that spoke through the one given the label of Jesus. We are all given these labels as an identifier to make it easier for daily living and communication. We want to focus today on details and their meaninglessness in the totality of the all. By this we mean some are speaking about the nature of the birth of the one you know as Jesus, whether he was born to a virgin in physical form or not, and we will say that it matters not. It is irrelevant. The only purpose that could be served by focusing or fixating on the virgin birth is to define Jesus as being different than you, and that serves no purpose at all in the upliftment of humanity. And so we ask you to look at what these details mean to you and why they seem important to you. Why does it matter? It matters not. The one you know as Jesus is no different than you. Perhaps it would be beneficial for you to sit in front of the mirror and to look at that face that stares back at you and understand that the Christ breathes your body. The Christ is the one who gives your body animation, whether you know it or not. Christ is what allows you to live. Without Christ, there is no life. Whether it be a dream or a nightmare, there is no life without Christ. The one you know as Jesus taught the people the truth of their divinity, even as he claimed his divinity. The message, the teachings that he brought to the earth plane were not always understood because the minds receiving the message were so conditioned in the way of fear and smallness, much as many still are on the plane, the earth plane today. These distortions, these details of irrelevance must be seen as what they are and claimed in beneficial use or seen as a cause for separation. There is no separation in God. God is all things. The separation is created in the mind of the human, in the mind of the one who seeks to see themselves as different or separate or other than. The desire to see oneself as other than is then projected into what you call the world. and then distorts or creates the image and the vision of the world that you see. This is how you create the world you're in. May you know yourself as you were created by God in that likeness, in that image. May you know yourself, and may you know all things as God. May you see God in everything you lay your eyes upon. May you feel God in every moment. In peace and love, may you be blessed.